A wise man once said, "The best therapist has fur and 4 legs." He, of course, was speaking of dogs, or as they are affectionately known across the world, man's best friend. If you aren't already a dog lover like me, I'm going to tell you how to become one. And after you realize your love for these cute and cuddly creatures, you'll want to adopt one right away. According to the Humane Society, a shelter pet is more than 1 in a million. They're 1 in 2.7 million. That's the number of adoptable dogs and cats who are still euthanized each year in the United States, simply because too many pets come into shelters and too few people adopt. The number of euthanized animals could be reduced dramatically if more people adopted pets instead of buying them. When you adopt, you save your animal and open up a space for another animal who might be in need. By adopting a dog, you are saving a life. And if saving a life isn't a good enough reason for you, here are 5 main reasons why you should adopt a dog. Number 1, you'll get a great animal. A second-hand dog is in no way second-rate. There are some misconceptions about adopting a dog. Some people think animals wind up in shelters because they're sick or did something wrong, when in fact most dogs end up in shelters because of a human problem, like a move or a divorce. And yes, there are some who are left in a shelter because of a behavior problem that their pet parents didn't try to resolve. But any dog, young or old, mixed breed or purebred, will likely need some training or retraining to learn how to fit into their new household and become your cherished companion. However, most shelters evaluate dogs' behavior when he arrives, and this information can help you determine what kind of training your new dog needs. Thanks to the efforts of dedicated volunteers and staff, many shelters even give dogs a head start on house training and basic obedience before they're adopted. Animal shelters and rescue groups are brimming with happy, healthy dogs just waiting for someone to take them home. Number 2, you'll get a great bargain. An adoption fee is much lower than the cost of buying a dog from a pet store or breeder. Most shelter dogs are spayed or neutered before adoption, so you won't have to pay for the extra cost of surgery. Almost all shelters give their animals thorough physical exams and provide vaccinations. Many shelters even try to microchip the animals so if they get lost, they can find their way home to their new pet parents. By adopting a dog, you skip most of the costs you would have to pay if you were buying a new puppy. Number 3, it's one way to fight puppy mills. You're too smart to get a dog from a pet store or online seller. You might as well buy direct from a puppy mill. Puppy mills are factory-style breeding facilities that put profit above the welfare of dogs. Animals for puppy mills are housed in shockingly poor conditions, with improper medical care, and are often very sick and behaviorally troubled as a result. The moms of the puppies are kept in cages to be bred over and over for years, without human companionship and with little hope of ever joining a family. And after they're no longer profitable, breeding dogs are simply discarded, either killed, abandoned, or sold at an auction. Puppy mill dogs aren't exposed to any new people, animals, sights, sounds, or experiences during their critical socialization period, between 3 and 12 weeks. They do not know anything outside their cage exists and therefore are terrified of the world around them. These dogs are sold to unsuspecting consumers in pet stores, over the internet, and through classified ads. Puppy mills will continue to operate until people stop supporting them. By adopting a pet, you can be certain you aren't giving them a dime. Number 4. Dogs are great for your health, safety, and self-esteem. Dogs have a surprising amount of skills and health benefits. Studies have shown that dogs can detect early-stage cancer with 88% specificity and 99% sensitivity. Dogs can help provide an extremely accurate, low-cost, non-invasive early detection screening for cancer. Early detection is our greatest cure, as of now. There are also a number of studies that demonstrate having a pet in the home can actually lower a child's likelihood of developing related allergies by as much as 33%. This research showed that children exposed early on to animals tend to develop stronger immune systems overall. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the National Institute of Health have both conducted heart-related studies on people who have pets. The findings showed that pet owners exhibit decreased blood pressure, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels, all of which can ultimately minimize their risk for having a heart attack down the road. For those who have already experienced a heart attack, research also indicates that patients with a dog or cat tend to have better recovery rates. These benefits are thought to be connected with pets' tendency to help reduce or at least control their owner's overall stress levels. Since dogs need regular exercise, owners reap the benefits of staying fit when they take their dogs for walks, jogs, hikes, or bike rides. And perhaps the most important, dogs are great for your emotional well-being. Not only are they known to offer unconditional love, but they may also give their owners a sense of purpose, which can be crucial for those feeling down in the dumps. Dogs can also help reduce anxiety and help you meet new people, since having a dog with you is a great way to break the ice. Dogs also combat feelings of loneliness by providing companionship, which can boost your overall mood and even bring you feelings of joy and happiness. And when you adopt, you can also feel proud about helping an animal in need. Number 5. You'll gain a new best friend. There is nothing better than coming home to your furry companion that can't wait to spend time with you and shower you with love. Although your dog may only be here for part of your life, for them, you are their whole life. Here is a picture of the 2 youngest members of my family, who also happen to be best friends. Several years ago, my mom was worried that my little brother Sam, who is much younger than the rest of my siblings and I, would be lonely after I went to college and everyone moved away from home. So we adopted my adorable dog Sawyer, who has been a loyal companion to Sam and my whole family ever since. I have personally seen the many ways in which adopting a dog can be a wonderful decision that you will never regret. Lastly, adopting a dog is easy. Get your new best friend by going to theshelterpetproject.org to find a dog near you, of every size, color, temperament, and breed. And remember, all you need is love and a dog. So, what are you waiting for?